What's it like to be invested in by another? Well, uh, spending time with somebody who has successfully done what you're hoping and praying to do, especially as it regards church planting, is indispensable to the process. The other thing that comes to mind really quickly is that I had received a vision and a calling from Mark 1:17 to step out and plant a church. My vision was still undefined. It was new. It was fledgling. It hadn't matured. And so being under another's like Chris's for a long season was incredibly helpful for mine to develop in that time, into something really practical that would fit in and hopefully get the job done in a fruitful way. The another thing that comes to mind is just hearing the story, being involved in the culture and life of West Village, hearing Chris's story, the good and the bad, just help prepare me for the process of unlearning some things, I guess. I had spent all my Christian life and vocational ministry in an established church, which is great, but there was a lot of subconscious things that just become ingrained into me that had to be unearthed, revealed, and challenged and changed if I was going to be effective fully out into the harvest.
What's it like investing in the next church planter? Well, there's kind of two sides to it. On one hand, there's a lot of positives. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun having a brother in ministry, someone to do life with, someone to pour into, someone to push back even on some of the things that I have held on to that I felt like were right, or ways of doing things that maybe I hadn't thought of. And so to have Robin come in and share from his journey and perspective and experiences, and all that has done is help shape West Village and shape our elders and shape myself and our own vision. And so there's so many benefits to it, so many good things. But there's another reality to it, and I think this is just the nature of discipleship and the nature of any kind of multiplication you're going to do. And that's just that there's pain, there's hardship. In a sense, there's almost a death. As somebody who had a vision and had a heart, and our family had a vision and a heart as we planted West Village, it's really easy to hold on to that tightly. It's really easy to not want to release that, to not want to let that go. And so you have this tension in your heart as you want to multiply, as you want to grow, but at the same time recognize that it's not healthy for the church to only be connected to my vision. It's not healthy for the church to only be connected to my voice, my preaching, my discipleship. When we release that and we release it out into other people and let them lead and let them grow and let them go forward with things, then what we really start to see is a church that is being raised up into maturity. And so in the end, even the things that are hard lead to good discipleship fruit amongst our people. I guess what I would say to other leaders, other pastors or elders in churches, and I by no means feel like I have all the answers, but what I would say, what I would encourage you with, is to have a bigger vision for your church than just what you have been allowed to dream. In other words, there's other things out there that are beyond you, beyond your building, beyond your four walls, beyond the 90 minutes that your church gets together on a Sunday. And if you don't release those things, if you don't let other people in your church rise up to leadership and do ministry, if you don't equip them and then send them out to make disciples, there may be aspects and things that God has for you that will never be realized.
It's not negotiable, right? We're out there to saturate Victoria with the gospel. We're out there to make Jesus known, and any vision I might have comes in under that. But I think a big benefit to that was when we came down to Victoria, we were a lot more scared and weak than we probably understood, and we came into the culture and we were just welcomed as regular believers, given regular jobs to do, and just kind of loved and shepherded and pastored along to a point of growing. That's a pretty amazing experience to be in. That's quite a vision. That's quite a mission, if you ask me. That's the kind of thing I want to be a part of. I think that's the way to reach Canada.